A South Dakota native with experience in public health at the national level is voicing concerns over recent funding cuts.
In this health alert, Beth Warden brings us the breakdown of some of those cuts, future considerations, and how the health and nutrition of your family could end up being affected.
You know, disease doesn't stop.
With homegrown connections in South Dakota and relationships built on the federal level, public health consultant Jennifer Holliard navigates how to keep communities healthy and safe.
I work with community organizations to help them carry out grant requirements, think about how to grow their programs.
She's watching DOGE cuts trickle down to South Dakota.
And concern around how this is going to impact South Dakota communities.
Holliard believes there is a lack of information on the spread of measles cases and how close they are to home.
That the CDC is not able to monitor and track and intervene in the ways that it had before.
And while South Dakota is among the highest cases of certain STDs, monitoring and intervention programs from the CDC have just been gutted.
We will have trouble tracking syphilis in our state because those CDC staff are not, they're not there. What you might see is more babies born with congenital syphilis.
She has other concerns for our state.
Last 2 weeks, there's been about $10 million pulled back from the Health Disparities Grant across 3 of our state agencies. So the Department of Health, Department of Social Services, and the Department of Education.
Decisions from Congress in the coming weeks could have more implications.
Looking ahead to next month and how this budget process is going to play out, Congress will be debating whether to cut basic programs that fund basic needs. So we're talking about health insurance, we're talking about food, and thinking about how that will impact South Dakota.
Folliard says that for every dollar taken away from SNAP or other food benefits, it puts more pressure on food charities in the state. In Sioux Falls, Beth Warden, Dakota News Now.